Hi you guys, so I'm back. So of course on the last video was my full review for the Dollar Smile professional whitening system. And now I want to actually get into the second product that I was sent for review, which is this amazing pen. This is an amazing pen that is also a very effective whitening treatment, and also you can use it on the go. Now, like I told you guys, I'm going to do a full review of my results within 14 days of the whitening treatment. And on the last video, I already did the 25 or 20 minute treatment with the LED light, and which is the UV light. And that went very well. It was very easy. I actually was falling asleep, so it was almost 30 minutes that I did the treatment. And it was very easy. I was drooling a little bit, not a lot, and it was very easy for me to hold it in my mouth while laying on the bed, just relaxing for 20 minutes. And yes, my result is it did go up a half a shade to a shade lighter, which on the top I'm now a 3, and at the bottom I'm now a 5. So it did go up again. At first I was about a 4 at the top and a 6 at the bottom, but now at the top I'm a 3 and the bottom is a 4. And again, I'm trying to achieve 1, and which is the whitening, the actual white look, pearly white. And yes, it did work. It takes 20 minutes, and it went up a half a shade and a shade lighter. So I'm very shocked about that. I didn't think it would work right away, but it did. I can see a difference. About a half a shade to a shade lighter. And what I'll do is I'll store the rest of the gel in the refrigerator like it says. I did want to mention the aftercare on the whitening lightning system sheet before I get into the booster pen. It says for 24 hours following your whitening lightning treatment, you should avoid consuming anything that was stained, which you should anyway with any whitening treatment. You want to continue your regimen and avoid staining it to prevent from doing this all over again and having to basically do it for nothing. So you want to continue your regimen of not getting your teeth stained with drinks, coffee, and still brushing 2 to 3 times a day, especially between meals, flossing, and things of that nature that will help continue your whitening, brighter, whiter smile and whitening treatment. It said this includes berries, coffee, red sauces, black tea, chocolate, dark soda, and red wine, which all causes staining of the teeth. You may continue to brush and floss as directed by your dentist. Your whitening results will last anywhere from a few months to a year, depending on use of your staining agents, your age, general health, and genetics. The use of the Whitening Lightning Super Booster Pen will help you to prolong results by preventing new stains from forming and continuing to remove existing stains. So, like you guys should know, it's best to use the Whitening Kit and the Super Booster Pen for better results. It also says, and it has important cautions, which I meant to explain on the first part. It says avoid painting the gel directly on your gums for the kit, the whitening system. It says temporary bleaching of the gums may occur. This is a normal occurrence. Any whitening of the gums will return to normal within an hour or so. You may experience a tingling or burning sensation, particularly in the first few minutes. Most often, apply more vitamin E will reverse this effect. Most people with healthy gums will experience little or no pain. However, you should discontinue use if you experience pain beyond burning. You could discontinue use if you experience pain or burning beyond a moderate level. So yeah, that's the caution of this. And like I said, you should always continue this regimen for a longer lasting, brighter smile and just a better result. Like I said, brushing after every meal, washing what you eat and what you drink to prevent staining from reoccurring. Okay, so now on to the Super Booster Pen. I want to let you guys know that the Super Booster Whitening Pen was in the Emmy gift bags and named a top 5 pick NBC Morning News. So that's really amazing. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that the pen does retail for $79, but if you use my code for the kit, it will be, which is MLEEKIT. I'll post that at the bottom. If you use my code for the kit, MLEEKIT, no. I'm sorry, let me start over. The pen retails for $79. If you use, that's the kit code. If you use the MLEE code, you get $50 off. So MLEE can get you $50 off the pen, which retails for $79. So that is very amazing. Also, I want to give you guys a few top tips for the Super Booster Whitening Pen. Let's see. It says less is more. Only use a tiny bit. Instead of smiling wide, use a hair dryer like this to dry the product for 30 seconds, which I'll show you guys. It's much better and easier. Leave it on overnight. Helps kill morning breath. Avoid direct contact with the gums as much as possible. Use it on the back sides of your teeth for extra stain removal and sparkle. Let's see. It also says dry off teeth with a towel or tissue. What else? Product is most effective when used right before bed. And product will remain on your teeth until you brush it off. Paint on desired teeth in the beginning. Do all visible teeth. Let's see. It also says slight bleaching of the gums and lips may occur if you have sensitive gums. Please rub vitamin E oil on your gums and lips prior to your next use. The blanching, which is bleaching, usually disappears within 15 minutes of use and is not cause for concern. So yeah, this is an amazing whitening pen. On the sheet, it also says whitening pen benefits. It whitens up to 7 to 10 shades in only 14 days. Works while you sleep. No sensitivity, no mess. Just paint it on. Very cute and chic. I also think it's very cute and handy. You can throw it in your purse or just place it on your dresser to pick it up to use before bed. Safe for veneers, caps, and crowns. It gives you 15 full mouth treatments and great for wine, coffee drinkers, and smokers. Yeah, so this is an amazing little pen. I'm going to open it up. This is the part that you actually turn to get product, and it might take a minute because it's brand new, never been used. So you just turn the dial up, twist and click base until the gel extrudes through the brush. Apply thin layers to visible teeth and keep smiling for 15 minutes, then rinse. Apply in the morning and evening twice daily. So I will apply this in the morning, rinse, and then at night before I go to bed. Because it works more effective with the system, whitening kit. So you just dial this up until product comes out. Takes a minute. No product coming out just yet. Oh, there we go. And you want to apply a little bit, like I said, thin layers for 15 minutes. But I'm going to use the hair dryer for 30 seconds to dry it and leave it on for 15 minutes as well. So you want to apply light strokes on the front and back of teeth. Try to avoid putting on your gums, and a little it goes a long way. Less is more, and only a tiny bit. So you're going to just paint it on. like so. You might talk and drool a little bit and sound funny, but that's normal. And I want to use the hair dryer. Instead of smiling while, use a hair dryer to dry the product for 30 seconds. So that's it. 30 seconds. You want to dry the product instead of smiling. It might seem a little tingly, but that's normal. And then you, after 15 minutes, you rinse your teeth off, and that's it. And you do this, like they say, morning and evening, or morning and night before you go to bed, which is more effective. And that's it. Like I said, it's very easy. Just a little pen that you use. Less is more. So use a tiny bit, very lightly even coated. This is the Super Booster pen again, and I'll post all the information at the bottom on both the kit and the pen. And I'll come back within 14 days to do a final review of my shade of my teeth. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this kit, the pen, and for purchase, of course, just hit them up on their website and use my code for $300 off the kit, which is amazing, and then $50 off the pen. So please let me know what you guys think. Again, thanks Miss Joy and Whitening Lightning Company so much, and have a blessed one.